Well, we're leaving Wigtown today.
Well, bye Chrissy and Dave.
And this driver was brilliant. Thanks very much, mate, for getting out of the way.
Oh, he's letting you go, that's nice. What a hero. How kind. So we've ended up with a soaking wet bed. Both our duvets are wet. So what would you do? Would you take your chances and stay here? What are you going to do? Run out and have a look?
Blimey, this looks tight.
Welcome to the channel. We are Graham and Ellie. We are Wizard in the Wild.
A nice sunrise will certainly show when you need to clean your windows. Well, we're up and about early this morning. We're leaving Wigtown today. We're moving on. So we're just going to have a little walk up to the bird hide and back to stretch the legs of the girls as well as us. It's been really good here, lovely couple of days. I'm sure we'll be back here. There's so much to do here at the harbour and in Wigtown itself. Maya and Luna know their way in by now. They've been here a few times, trying to open the door.
Nosy. See anything interesting?
Not that I can spot with these old eyes. Well, Merlin's all ready to travel. Just got to get the girls strapped in and we're off.
Well, bye Chrissy and Dave. So nice to meet you both. So we're off again on our travels. So today we're on the hunt for some pet food. Somehow I must have miscalculated the hunger of our dogs and we figured out they're not going to have enough kibble to get home. Jazz has to have special kibble because of her pancreatitis, so it's a bit complicated. We need to find a proper pet shop to see if we can find something that's suitable for the girls. That is a mission in itself. So we're off now to, where are we going, Ray?
To Ayr.
To Ayr, which is a bit of a jump. We didn't really want to do a trip in this way, but it's best that we sort it out early on. So we're having a bit of a rethink. I think we're going to head to Ayr and then head north from there and come back down this way on our way back south. It's a busy little place, as you can see from all the parked cars. I think it's because they've got their book festival on as well. So I think today is also going to be a day of jobs. We need to get diesel. There's the church we went to yesterday, really beautiful. So as I started to say, I think today is going to be a day of doing jobs. We need to get some diesel. We're just under half, which isn't too bad considering that we had to have the heating on overnight for little Jazzy. I need to get a few things from a supermarket. I'm sure we'll see some beautiful views along the way. Oh, I don't know what these guys are digging up, but it doesn't half smell. Everyone with 4 paws is getting a little bit touchy because it's so twisty. Oh, he's letting you go. That's nice. What a hero. How kind. though we're here, we don't know if we can get parked. There's a van down there. There's a space down there.
Well, this part of the car park looks a bit full. I think we might have to go over to the other bit. Mind you, it's easy to see why.
Everyone's queuing up. Everyone's queuing up for their bacon butties. By the looks of it, breakfast roll. Don't get any extra points for knocking him over.
I think that area over there where the lorry is parked and the van. Let's get round there, and I think that would be good. Oh, cute little dogs. I always like to park with the sliding door up against the pavement, so this spot should do us nicely.
That would be good, because we're not leaving the van to go for a walk. So we've managed to park up at Girvan. Graham's resisted the urge for a bacon bap. He's been a good lad. He's sticking to his normal lunch today. But just to say, you can get bacon rolls and breakfasts and things up the road. There is a little cafe place. Maya has found the perfect spot to while away a few minutes and watch the world go by. See any doggies out there? Any birds? So we've parked up at Girvan for a bite to eat. I don't think we'll be stopping here. We did have to stop though. The dogs were really not feeling very well, I don't think. The roads up here were really potholy, bumpy and twisty, and Maya was really panting. So got a job to see you guys. The sun's right in my face. But anyway, yeah, so we're literally stopping here for a cuppa and lunch. Here's Graham.
Hello.
Oh, that's better, I can see now. It was very bright, yep. So that's us just for the next half an hour. We'll probably let the dogs stretch their leggies. Girvan. Girvan, G-I-R-V-A-N.
Yeah.
Ah, who's this? Sat on the bench. I'm surprised Maya isn't barking at him. Hello, Mr. Crow. Hoping for a crust of bread, I expect.
His name's Russell.
Yeah, that's quite a good one. Yeah.
That's Ailsa Crag out there on the horizon, and a bit further over there you can just make out Arran. Ailsa Crag is where the granite comes from that they make the curling stones for the Olympics. In fact, Ailsa Crag looks like it might make a good curling stone itself. What do you think?
Well, that was a nice little stopover.
Yeah.
Not the most restful, but yeah. Nice view out to sea. Ailsa's Crag.
Tell them why it was not the most restful.
Yes, Graham wants me to explain why it wasn't very restful. Well, the reason it wasn't most restful is Maya sat in her usual place on the bed, and we put her bowl of water up there so she could please herself and have a drink. And unfortunately she decided that she wanted to look out the window, and in jumping up to the window, we think, because we didn't see her do it, she tipped the water bowl upside down. And it's leak proof, but only when it's the right way up and just normal splashing as you move along. It's not waterproof when it's turned upside down completely. So we've ended up with a soaking wet bed. Both our duvets are wet, and the blankets on top are wet. So yes, we've got a soggy bed now, so we've been trying to sort that out. And then just when we got back ready from our little walk, just to let them stretch their legs, Luna decided she was going to be sick. So it's been quite an eventful lunch break, really, for us. Lunch stop. With one being sick and the other one tipping over a whole bowl of water onto our beds. It's all good fun. So I'm just hoping they'll dry out by tonight, but it's a lot of water. Anyway, we'll see. War memorial. We're just leaving Girvan now, heading towards the pet shop at Air to see if we can track down some kibble for the doggos. Oh, I do like that tree. It's made out of pine cones. I hope you can see it. There, look.
That's nice.
It's really lovely. I wouldn't mind one of those. That old ruin is over there.
Cross.
Oh, Cross Raguel Abbey. Oh, missed the sign. Cross Raguel Abbey. We'll have to check that when we get back. We're just coming into Air. Hopefully we'll be able to find pets at home quite easily. Well, that's handy. We've just spotted a Morrison's so we can get some diesel.
Heavy use of the diesel heater at the moment means it's a good idea to keep the tank topped up.
They excuse Jazzy in the Jazzy, shh, shh, shh. They don't seem to have any they don't seem to have any LPG here. Every time we stop the van, this is what we get. Are we finished, madam? Yeah, I don't think there's any LPG at this Morrison's. So we're lucky, we've got quite a lot as we're using the diesel heater mostly. But this will do for diesel. Needles? Yeah. Because I've got to carry whatever I get. Unless I've got a trolley. So yeah, we're just debating where to park because they got a Lidl's which I want to go into, and we've also got the pets at home further down. So we're going to park up there because that's going to be the heavy stuff. So I don't think Gray's going to be able to park very close somehow because. Oh, hang on, that might be. Yeah, there. Look. Brilliant. Oh, they're stagger them now. How does that work? It's not helpful, is it? Can't not park in two spaces. Free space. Right, well, you definitely stay with the van then. If you stay with the van, I'll go and get the shopping. Madam. I'll go and get the shopping.
Yeah.
So, mission accomplished. Got some pet food for Ira and Luna. Hopefully, they'll be alright on the one I had to get. And now, just off to Lidl's. See if we can get a loaf of bread. So that was quite a successful mission. I managed to get the dog food, the bread that we wanted, and shopping. Don't ask to see the van though, it's in a right mess at the moment. Anyway, we're trying to find a park up down by the seafront. Graham did a bit of investigating. Quite a nice view. Oh, this looks very nice, Graham.
I found this place on Search for Sites. It's called Prestwick Overnight Stop.
So is this going to be us for the night, I wonder?
I think it might be.
But Ellie's not so sure.
Which bit do you want?
The dogs are bursting, so we're going to take them for a walk and have a chat about it.
we have a bit of a dilemma as to whether to stay here tonight. Looking at it, it's absolutely beautiful. Peaceful, just a few cars, no other campers at the moment. But at the moment we haven't decided what we're actually doing. Merlin's over there, tucked away behind a little dune. But there are a couple of things that are worrying me. One of them is the amount of rubbish that there is all around the edge. It might just be people coming here in the day and getting rid of their rubbish as they do, just chucking it out of the car. The other thing is these marks on the tarmac. They ain't crop circles, that's for sure. But kids have obviously been here doing donuts in their cars. So it's a tricky one.
I think it's more motorbikes actually.
You think it's motorbikes?
Yeah, lots of it. A single, not all of it.
Yeah. So Graham's saying motorbikes. So it's one of those situations where we're tucked away nicely at the end here, and we could be lucky and there might not be any trouble, or we could be unlucky. And I think at the moment Graham would actually stay here on balance, because it is quite peaceful, and on balance I'd probably rather not, but we're just trying to work it out because we're both tired. It's been a long old day trying to catch up with errands and things.
Listening to Ellie's concerns, what would you do? Would you stay here? Let us know in the comments. So what do you reckon? Do we stay or should we go?
So we're leaving. Don't know if that's a daft thing to be doing or not. I'm a little bit suspicious that there are no other camper vans here, just us and a few cars. Could be perfectly legitimate. You know, might just be that people don't realise this place is here. But on balance, I feel a bit uneasy about it, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if there was trouble here, put it that way. So, we are moving. We're not quite sure where we're going to go. We're all a bit tired and a bit grumpy. So I've got about 4 or 5 bags of shopping to put away when we finally find somewhere. And the dogs are not very happy because it's their dinner time and they're not being fed. And Graham's not very happy because I think he probably would have taken a chance and stayed there. And I'm not saying he would have been wrong, actually. You just don't know, do you?
Where is this bridge?
I think there's a low bridge just ahead of you. Can see it with the yellow and black stripes. So you have to turn right before that.
Let's see what items.
Graham thinks we'll be all right going under this bridge at 2.9 metres. Not if you think we'll fit. So a bit late if we don't, though. I think we missed our turning, dear. That's the problem. You'd have to reverse. 2.9. That's 9'6". Is Merlin 9'6" tall?
Oh, don't confuse me. Let's stick to metric. 2.9 metres, I'm sure is okay.
Oh, there's a turning there. What are you going to do? Run out and have a look? I don't know. There's a lot of scuffs on that under there. Oh, well done, Gray.
Never in doubt.
I think I'd have bottled out at that one. And we're stuck in yet another traffic jam. It is rush hour, so it's to be expected. And there's Glasgow Prestwick Airport. That's why we saw planes flying over. Didn't manage to film any though, sorry. So we're headed for Troon now. This is a very busy road. Ah, there's a plane. Managed to get one of them then.
We arrive at our alternative park up. This is Douth Beach car park, Troon. I think this should be alright. Hopefully Ellie's happy with this. plenty of space and the beach right next to it. Yep, this should do very nicely. And the first thing to do is get down onto the beach to enjoy the sunset. The Isle of Arran is looking stunning over there.
Go, Jazzy! So after what seems to have been quite a tough day, doing lots of different jobs and things, this is a beautiful reward. It's just amazing. Makes you realise what it's all for. Doesn't it, Gray?
Yes, gorgeous.
It's been quite
isn't
a tough few hours, but this is lovely,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really lovely.
The land profile of Arran, when viewed from the mainland, has been named the Sleeping Warrior. I can see what they mean, but you need a good imagination really.
We were quite worried about Luna earlier. She seemed really unwell, but she seems to have perked up. I think it was just the stop-start of Merlin today. And she seems much better now she's out on the beach. Oh, it's nice to feel settled. Yep, Luna is definitely feeling better. Come on, Jazzy. Oh, this is what it's about.
This makes me think I should have brought my paddleboard.
Look at these two terrors sniffing at the seaweed.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, stunning. It's a word I use often, but it is stunning.
Well, we better head back to Merlin. We've still got a wet bed to sort out.
So this is the mess we're in at the moment. There's Maya, the little culprit. And we can't really go to bed just yet. Can you see this lot? This is where a bowl of water got spilt earlier today. I think we probably told you about it. But yeah, we're trying to dry the bed out. My underneath duvet is still quite wet, so we're having to stay up a bit later in the hopes that our bed's not too damp when we get in it. But yeah, I can't believe it, a whole bowl of water, even though it's an anti-spill one, but I think she must have upended it jumping onto the blanket. Didn't you, mate? Yeah, you did. But as long as you're all right, that's okay, isn't it? You look nice and cosy on the little blanket. But yeah, our bed's wrecked. Anyway, hopefully we won't be too cold and damp tonight. So, while waiting for the bed to dry, I've decided to treat myself because I think I need some comfort food. So what I'm going to have is one of these. I'll just show you. A Mama Jumbo Oat porridge. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. And this particular one is plant-based. Can you hear scuffling? That's Graham trying to find some cereal as well. But it's really nice and it's not too calorie dense. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have. And you just add water, although I tend to put a little bit of plant milk in as well. It's quite a tasty snack.
Well, this flight's from London. Hopefully there's not going to be too many more flights into Prestwick. But I think we're going to leave this vlog just here. I'm just hoping that the bed has dried out.
Thank you for joining us this week. If you've enjoyed our vlogs, please do consider liking, subscribing and giving us the thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to comment. We love to hear what you think of our vlogs. And join us next time for some more adventures with Wizard in the Wild.